What's up, gamers? Mass Gamer here. Today I'm going to bring you a quick little video because I got a new cell phone to replace my old cell phone, which is a Samsung Galaxy S2. I decided that instead of keeping my nice expensive phone, that I was going to walk down the street and summarily slam it on the ground right on its face. Basically, I'm talking on the phone, slipped out of my hand, went to catch it with my right hand, and I caught it, but then it bounced out of my hand, and then I caught it with my left hand, and it bounced out of my hand, and then I went for one last reach, tipped it with my fingernail, and it went smack down onto the concrete. So I decided to go ahead and get a new Samsung Galaxy S4. It just arrived in the mail, so I'm going to go ahead and unbox this up, and then once I'm done there, I will go ahead and use it for a little bit, give you a review of how I feel it performs. Since I'm pretty familiar with the S2 and the S3. Very nice box, as you can see, gives a little wood grain. Now, one thing that you're going to notice is that it is made in China. This is made in China, so I'm sure that 4 or 5, maybe even 10 small Chinese children died in creating this. You can thank crony capitalism for that. So opening it up, you have, oh, it's the same box. So as you can see, I've still got the stickers on there. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these off real quick with, these are actually professional box openers, aka scissors. So go ahead and pop this bad boy open and see what comes in the box. Now, it's pretty expensive, but I've got Tmobile, so they actually let you do a pay over time thing, which I was going to pay for it outright, and they're like, well, it'll be the same amount. So I did that. So as you can see, this one's supposed to have a faster processor. It is a bigger screen. It does have a higher resolution than the S3. My buddy has an S3. They look pretty similar, but this one I can already tell you is bigger, and it's also lighter, so it's going to be pretty cool. Actually, I ordered an Otter case, so I've got that coming in a couple days. As you can see, yeah, this is super light. I mean, the battery's not in it yet, but very, very light. So let's go and peel off the sticky there. Yeah, it does look pretty cool. Nice finish there. Very nice finish. Just going to pull off the screen protector here if I can. There you have it. That is the phone. Man, how many protective pieces of plastic do they need on this thing? Very, very clean. This one's actually a lot thinner than my old phone, and definitely thinner than the S3 as well. You see, this one has a center button on it. The S2 does not. The S3 does. And then you've got the whatever you want to call it. It's not really a power button. It's a
volume rocker.
Well, this isn't a volume rocker. This is a volume rocker. This is the react and awaken button for your phone. So, anyways, very sleek phone. So let's set that down and see what else we got in here. See what we got in here. Alright, so this comes with a handy dandy stack of papers, which nobody ever uses because everybody knows how to use a cell phone. Oh, and you can register now so you can get more spam in the mail. So there's some quick start guides, all that other garbage. And this looks like it's, I guess, it's a recycling program. So you can actually send your handset out to Tmobile, and then they will sell it, make a profit on it instead of you. They call it a recycling program, so don't fall for that garbage. Oh, another warranty. Holy cow, man. So then this one comes with a white mini USB. I guess they're trying to be more like Apple products, which, you know, whatever. Apple's pretty successful, so they might as well. And then some earbuds, which I'm sure I will probably never use. I've got about 10 pairs of these things. So, all nice and white, Apple fashion. And got another little USB, which I'll probably use for all the different devices, but it's all white to make it look fancy and just like Apple. And then you got some replacements for the earbuds, which I will never use. And then you've got the battery, which is a concern for me because cell phones these days don't seem to last ever. They don't last for a very long time at all. So I'm going to go ahead and boot this guy up, play with it for a couple minutes, and then I will come back to finish this video. Alright, so now that I've been playing with this phone for a little while, just kind of want to show you the responsiveness. It's very snappy. Definitely a fast phone. As you can see, the colors are bright and vibrant. Play a quick video. Look how quickly YouTube responds. The YouTube app before was kind of bogging down my old phone, and as you can see, it loads pretty quick. I got my subscriptions here, and then if you look at the channel updates, I mean it loads super fast. So I mean that right there was showing me kind of the, I didn't mean to click that, but it kind of shows me the speed of this phone, how quick things are. You can see, I mean, it just blasts through and it's loading them as it goes. So pretty awesome. I really enjoy it. One cool thing about this phone is that it does have a front and rear facing camera. And let me show you what I did. Took a couple of, oh no, we got Crazy D in the picture. I'll blur that out. So we got, so I did a little video here. Let me switch over. So what you're seeing here is me and my mask, and then you're seeing my laptop and TV. So the front and the rear cameras on this shoot at the same time, and the camera quality is absolutely great. So after using this phone for a little while here, my initial impressions are that it's pretty awesome. I mean, it's got all kinds of good stuff. Now this one, the S4 is lighter than the S3 by 3 grams. The screen size on this is 4.99 as opposed to 4.8, and the resolution for the S3 was 1280 by 720, and this phone right here is 1920 by 1080, so much higher resolution. As you can see, you get all the crap stock apps that they have. Mobile hotspot, I mean, that's cool if you're putting it on your laptop and everything. But what else you have here? It does have the capacity for 64 gig little mini SD card for storage. Definitely a great phone here so far. I'll give you an update in a week or so, let you know if it is worth the money. I feel that it is so far from what I'm seeing on it. It's running Android 4.2.2, which is Gingerbread, I believe. It does have a 1.6 gig processor, which is crazy because if you think about 10 years ago, this is faster than any computer that existed 10 years ago. The cameras on the front face, the rear facing, is a 2 megapixel, and then you have a 13 megapixel on the front facing. Actually, turn that around. It's the rear facing, which you'd be holding the camera outward. It'd be 13 megapixel. I might even be replacing the camera that I use for YouTube with this thing because it is just that good. So hopefully you enjoyed this. I'll give you another update once I get my my new case, tell you what I think about the phone from there. But I appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully you found it informative. And until next time, Masked Gamer is out.